Hello there. My name is Scout. I have been working at the Sturm Museum for, since the summer, about 6 months, I would say. Yeah. It's been a really good time. I feel so lucky to have had this opportunity and make so many friends, and I'm excited to do this interview. Let's go! So what inspired me to work at the Sturm Museum? Well, it all kind of just started off. I was walking around, exploring, and apparently it caused a big scene. I raised a lot of questions, people were concerned, and then they figured out it was just me. And I was wanting to explore the museum and learn about the museum, and there's so much. I mean, it's just huge. The museum is huge, and I couldn't see it all in one day, and then I wanted to keep coming back, and soon enough I was a regular, and they asked me, "Hey, Scout, we have an offer for you. What if you were to be a youth ambassador?" And I mean, frankly, at first I didn't know what that was. Did that mean I would be in charge? I'm not ready to be in charge. I don't even know how to count. But they told me it was basically just to be someone that can connect to the new friends to the museum, the younger ones. And they thought I had a really good spirit, and, you know, I wanted to make friends, and I wanted to have other friends join me on these adventures, even if it's just through video, so then they can learn with me and learn about the museum. So when they come here in person, they already know things and are already excited, and that's really what makes me happy. That makes me fulfilled at the job that I do as youth ambassador. Oh goodness. My favorite moment here working at the museum. That's so hard. You're asking all the hard questions here. I mean, how do you pick your favorite when there's so many different things to do and each experience is so unique? And I mean, I got to try on a hat one time. That was pretty cool. That made me feel really good about myself. I got to see cool art. I got to see cool places and learn new things. And I don't know. They're all just such different experiences. I don't know if I have a favorite moment. I don't know. Yeah, that's my answer. The most mind-blowing fact. Oh, I know this one. This was one of the first adventures I had when I was at the blacksmith, and I found out that it gets really, really hot. Let's just roll the clip. I want everyone to see how mind-blown I was.
When it warms like that, it's about 1,400 degrees. 1,400 degrees?
That sounds like it would be very, very hot. Yeah, so that was pretty mind-blowing. I mean, I won't forget that fact. That sticks with me along with all the other historical things I'm learning, like how there were kids that lived back then, and they lived in these houses, and these were people's lives we're learning about and how they lived, and overall, that's pretty mind-blowing. Yeah. So what do I love most about the Sturm Museum? Man, you're asking all the hard questions here. That's hard to describe, but I don't know. The Sturm Museum is a really special and unique place. I mean, where else can you just go into a ton of buildings that people actually used over 100 years ago? It's like you're stepping into a whole other historical world. And there's so much to learn, and things change a lot, so then there's more to learn too. And it's just, I don't know. Well, I guess what I would say would make it really special is the people. I mean, yeah, you have all of these cool things and a huge place to explore and so much to do and see, but it's really the people that make the history come to life. I mean, they care so much about teaching you about history, and they know so much too, and they're also so friendly. I mean, they really are what makes the experience so memorable. And I consider myself lucky because I've gotten to go on so many adventures and meet so many people who are so nice and taught me so many things. It's really special. So that's what I love most about the Sturm Museum. What I'm most excited for about 2021. I'm just excited to keep exploring more. I definitely don't think I've explored all of the museum because there's just so much. And some things are always changing too. There's gonna be a lot of changes that means I get to explore more. And I get to make more friends. And I get to teach you about what I'm learning about since you get to learn with me. And we're just all gonna have such great experiences in 21. Knock on wood. We all know how this year went. Let's just knock on wood. I'm wearing mittens, so it's not very effective, but you get what I mean. But I think there's just a lot of great things in store. And the Star Museum is really excited to bring all those things, and I'm happy to be helping with that, and that's just really great. I'm really lucky. So, did that answer all your questions? Awesome! Well, with all that, I think I'm ready to bring in the new year! Woo! Alright, 2021, come in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1! Happy New Year from all of us at Store Kids and the Store